Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I am Lucas.
And I am Anna. We are so happy to be here with you again.
Today feels a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Today we are doing something special. We are doing a deep dive.
That's right, a deep dive. Mm-hmm. And what is that exactly?
Well, it's when we don't just, look at the surface of a topic.
No, we jump right in.
We swim all the way to the bottom. We try to look at everything.
And the ocean we are swimming in today. It's a big one. It's called social life.
It's a huge topic. I mean, social life is, well, it's everything that happens when you're not sleeping.
Exactly. It is your family. It's your job.
It's how you spend your money, how you travel.
It really is the story of being a human.
And our mission, our goal today is very clear. We want to give you, our listeners, the tools to tell your story.
Exactly. But, we need to be careful. English can be tricky. So we have some rules for this deep dive.
Rule number 1, we will speak slowly, very clear, very simple English.
And rule number 2, we are not a dictionary. We will not just give you definitions.
No, we want to give you context. We want to talk about why these words are important.
And rule number 3, which is my favorite.
Ah, yes.
We will use role plays. We are going to act out some situations.
And maybe we'll even do them twice, to show different feelings.
That sounds like a perfect plan. Are you ready to dive in?
I am so ready. Let's start with the most important part of social life, the very beginning.
Segment 1, family and relationships.
Or as we like to call it, the inner circle.
The inner circle. I love that. You can almost see it, right? A circle around you.
Mm-hmm.
And inside are the people who know you the best.
And to talk about this circle, we need to give you some better vocabulary. The first word is a classic one. Siblings.
Siblings. That's S-I-B-L-I-N-G-S.
Now, most students learn the words brother and sister very early.
Yes, on day 1.
So why do we need this other word, siblings?
Well, because English speakers love to be fast. We're efficient.
We're lazy.
A little bit. If I ask you, do you have any brothers or sisters? That's 7 words.
So long.
But if I ask, do you have any siblings? It's only 5 words.
Much better. It's also a gender-neutral word.
Exactly. It includes everyone.
Okay, let's go a little deeper, though. Let's talk about the psychology of siblings.
Oh, this is so interesting. In psychology, there's a theory about birth order.
Birth order? What's that?
It's the order you were born in.
You mean like if you are the oldest child or the youngest?
Exactly that.
Yeah.
You said you have a brother and a sister. So where are you in that order?
I'm the middle child, right in the center.
Ah, the classic middle child. There is a stereotype about you.
Oh, no. What do people say?
The stereotype says that the middle child is the peacemaker.
The peacemaker.
You want everyone to be happy. You are the bridge, between the oldest and the youngest sibling.
Wow. That is actually very true. My older sister, she was always the boss.
You see, that is the firstborn stereotype. The oldest child is usually very responsible. They are the leader. And sometimes they can be a little bossy.
Bossy. That means they like to tell other people what to do. Yes, that is my sister, Sarah.
And your younger brother.
Oh, he's the baby of the family.
The baby of the family. The stereotype for the youngest is that they are very funny, they are charming,
yes,
and they get away with everything.
They never, ever get in trouble. It is so unfair.
So when you use the word siblings, you're not just talking about people, you're talking about relationships, about this whole dynamic.
That's a great point. Now, what about the people who are a little outside that circle? Our next word is relatives.
Relatives. This is a very broad word. It means everyone related to you by blood or by marriage.
So this would be your aunts, your uncles, cousins.
Grandparents, great aunts, second cousins, everyone.
In some cultures, the word family means all of those people. But in English, we often separate them.
That is such an important cultural point. In places like the United States or the UK, we talk a lot about the nuclear family.
The nuclear family. It sounds dangerous. Are they radioactive?
No, not radioactive. It comes from the word nucleus, which means the center.
Ah, okay, the center.
So mom, dad, and the children, that is the nuclear family. Everyone else is an extended family or a relative.
Right. And in many other cultures, maybe in Latin America or parts of Asia, the family it's everyone, often living in one big house.
Exactly. And that brings us to a very special kind of person, the only child.
An only child. So this is someone with zero siblings.
No brothers,
Yeah.
no sisters, just
Yeah.
them.
Okay, let's talk about this. Which is better, to be an only child or to have a huge family?
This is the big debate. Let's look at the only child first. What are the good things, the advantages?
Well, the biggest one has to be resources. I mean, money and time.
That's very true. If you are an only child, your parents don't need to split their money between 3 kids. You might get better birthday presents.
And you get all of their attention.
But that can also be a bad thing, a disadvantage.
Really?
Pressure. So much pressure. If you are the only child, all of your parents' hopes and dreams, they're on you. You have to be the successful one.
That sounds heavy.
It can be.
So what about the big family? What is it really like living with lots of siblings?
2 words, noise and chaos.
Chaos. That word means, complete confusion.
Just imagine a morning in a house with 4 children.
Oh my.
Everyone needs the bathroom at the same time. Everyone is hungry. Someone can't find their shoes.
Where are my socks?
Dad, he took my toy.
It's loud.
It is very loud. But it is also a great lesson in social skills.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when you have siblings, you have to learn how to share. You are not the center of the universe. You have to learn how to negotiate.
Negotiate. That's a
Yeah.
good word. It means talking to get what you want.
Yes. Like, okay, if you let me play the video game now, I'll give you my dessert later tonight.
I made that deal many times.
See? Siblings are your first practice for how to deal with people in the real world.
I want to teach an idiom here. Have you heard the phrase, the black sheep?
Oh, yes. That's a great one. The black sheep of the family.
What does that mean for our listeners?
It's the family member who is different.
Yeah. How?
Maybe they are a bit of a rebel. They don't follow the family rules.
I think every big family has one black sheep. You know, the crazy uncle or the cousin who decided to travel the world on a motorcycle.
And usually, the black sheep is the most interesting person to talk with at a family party.
Speaking of parties, let's talk about traditions.
A tradition is a kind of ritual. It's something your family does again and again.
In my family, we had Sunday dinner. Every single Sunday, no exceptions, we ate roast chicken together.
Why are those traditions so important, do you think?
I think they mark the passing of time. We have this phrase, growing up. When you have a tradition, you can actually see people growing up.
You see your little baby cousin, and then suddenly they are a teenager.
And then the teenager becomes a parent with their own baby.
And of course, you see the older people getting older.
It's the circle of life.
But wait, there is one member of the family we have not talked about yet.
Who is that? Your grandmother?
No.
Yeah.
The one with 4 legs. The pet.
Ah, the dog or the cat.
Since this is a deep dive, let's really look at the culture of pets. In many English-speaking countries, the pet is treated just like a human.
It is so true. I have friends who call their dog their fur baby.
Fur baby. It's a funny little phrase, right?
Yeah.
A baby that has fur or hair.
People spend so much money on their pets. Special organic food, dog hotels for when they go on vacation.
Even very expensive medical care. If the dog is sick, it goes to the hospital.
So here's a tip for our listeners. If you visit a family in America or England, make sure you talk to the dog.
Yes, that is great advice. If you ignore the dog, the family might think you're a cold person.
Just say, hello, who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? The owners will think you are wonderful.
Okay, we have the vocabulary, we have the psychology. I think it's time to see this in action.
Let's do a role play.
I'm ready. What's the scene?
The scene is the photo album. I'm going to show you a picture of my family.
Okay.
But let's add some detail. I am your new boyfriend, and you are about to meet my family for the very first time. You are nervous.
Ooh, the stakes are high.
Okay.
Yeah, I am very nervous.
Okay. I'm holding an imaginary photo album. Here we go.
Okay.
So, Anna, before we go inside, I should probably show you who everyone is.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. There's so many cars outside.
Don't worry, they're nice. Mostly, look, here's a picture from last Christmas.
Okay.
Okay, see this guy here in the red sweater. That is my Uncle Bob.
He looks intense.
He's the funny uncle, but his jokes are, they're really terrible.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
laugh, okay? Whatever he says, just laugh.
Okay, fake laugh. Got it.
Yeah.
And who is the woman standing next to him? She's very tall.
Oh, that is my sister Sarah. She's the oldest.
She looks very serious. Is she strict?
She can be a little bossy, yeah. She will probably ask you a lot of questions about your job and your life. Just be confident.
Okay, so be confident with Sarah. Laugh at Uncle Bob's bad jokes.
Yeah.
And who is this little kid holding the cat?
That is my nephew, Timmy. He is an only child, so he is a little bit spoiled.
Spoiled. What does spoiled mean?
It means he gets everything he wants. If he asks you for candy, just give the candy. It's much easier that way.
Okay. Give the spoiled kid candy. I think I'm ready.
You will be great. Come on, let's go inside.
That was really fun. I actually felt nervous.
You did a great job. And that word spoiled is such a good vocabulary word. S-P-O-I-L-E-D.
Right. We usually use it for food, like this milk is spoiled. It means the milk is old and bad.
But for a child, it means their character is a little bad because they always get too many gifts and too much attention.
Exactly. Now, that whole family world, the funny uncle, the spoiled kid, the bossy sister, that is your private life.
But we can't stay in our private lives forever. Sooner or later, the alarm clock rings.
And we have to go out into the world of jobs and daily routines. That's segment 2.
We call this the 9 to 5.
The classic American work schedule. From 9:00 a.m. to 5:00 p.m.
Although, let's be honest, who really works 9 to 5 anymore?
Nobody. It's more like 8 to 6.
Yeah.
Or if you have a smartphone, it's 24 hours a day.
So true. Let's start with maybe the most painful part of the day, the commute.
Commute.
Yeah.
And this is simply the journey from your home to your work.
Let's do a deep dive into the culture of commuting. It's so different around the world.
It really is.
In a city like Los Angeles, the commute is almost always a car. You are alone in a metal box.
And you were probably stuck in traffic. It's very stressful. You just listen to the radio and drink your coffee.
But then you compare that to a city like Tokyo or London. There, the commute is usually a train.
And it is so crowded, you are packed in like sardines.
Packed like sardine, that is a wonderful idiom. Sardines are little fish packed very tightly in a can.
It means you are standing very, very close to other people because there is no space.
But on the train, you can read a book. You can even sleep for a few minutes.
You cannot sleep in the car.
No. If you sleep in the car, you crash. So the commute really defines your mood for the morning.
What's your ideal commute? Your perfect commute?
For me, the perfect commute is walking, maybe 10 minutes, a little fresh air.
That is the dream. So you finally arrive at work, you do your job, and why do you do it? For the salary.
Salary, the money you get for your work.
Okay, I have a question for you. Would you rather have a really high salary, lots of money, what a terrible job that you hate, or a low salary, not much money, but a job that you absolutely love?
That is the million-dollar question, I think. I think I would take the high salary for 2 years. Save all the money, then quit.
Ah, that's a strategy. But it's risky. We call that burnout.
Burnout. Can you explain that word?
Burnout is when you work so hard that your brain and your body just stop. You have no energy left. You are like a candle that is burned all the way down.
We have an idiom for that too, burning the candle at both ends.
Yes. Means you wake up very early and you go to bed very late. You're just working all the time.
And this brings us to a very modern idea. A revolution in work, really. Remote work.
Working from home.
Before the year 2020, this was not very common. Now, for many people, it's normal.
But let's look at the psychology of it.
Okay.
The obvious pro, the good thing, is comfort. You can work in your pajamas. There's no commute.
But what's the con? What's the bad thing? I think it's isolation.
Isolation. It means being alone. When you go to an office, you have small talk.
Right. Hey, how was your weekend? Or, oh, I like your shoes.
It seems like it's not important, but humans need that little social connection. When you work from home all day, you just talk to your cat.
And the cat does not talk back.
There's also the problem of boundaries.
What do you mean by boundary?
Well, if your office is also your kitchen table, you never really leave work. Your laptop is always there looking at you.
That is so true. You feel guilty if you stop working.
So for our listeners who want to work in an English-speaking office, you need to know about work-life balance.
Work-life balance, the balance between your job and your happiness.
Let's do a role play about this. This is a very, very common situation.
Okay, I'm ready. What's the scenario?
We are roommates.
Yeah.
I just got home from a very long day at work. It's late, maybe 8 p.m., and I look exhausted.
Okay. And I'm just sitting on the sofa, relaxing, watching TV.
Perfect.
Hey! You're finally home. Wow, it's 8 o'clock. I already ate dinner.
I know. I'm sorry. My day it was a nightmare.
A nightmare, really? What happened?
My boss, he's insane. He called a meeting at 4:30 in the afternoon.
4:30. But you're supposed to leave at 5:00.
Exactly. And the meeting, it lasted for 2 hours. He just kept talking and talking and talking.
That is awful. Did you at least get paid for the extra time, overtime?
No, I'm on a salary, so no extra money. I'm just exhausted.
You do look exhausted. You have big bags under your eyes.
Thanks. That makes me feel really beautiful.
Sorry. I just mean sit down, relax. Do you want a glass of water? Or maybe something stronger?
Something stronger, please. And I do not want to talk about work again until tomorrow morning.
It's a deal. No more work talk.
I could feel the exhaustion in that role play.
Me too. And we call that feeling the daily grind.
The grind. Like when you grind coffee beans, it means hard, repetitive, tiring work.
And why do we do the daily grind? Why do we suffer through the long commute and the crazy boss?
To get that salary.
And what do we do with the salary?
We spend it.
Which brings us to segment 3, shopping and money.
Or, as we call it, consumer life.
We are all consumers. We buy things, we consume things.
Let's start with a very important word for managing your money, the budget.
Budget, that's B-U-D-G-E-T.
A budget is just a plan. It's a plan for your money. It's a limit.
There's a very famous rule for budgeting. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. Have you heard of this?
I have. Can you explain it simply for everyone?
Okay. So you take all the money you make in a month, your salary, 50% of it is for your needs.
Needs are the things you must have to live. Your house or apartment, food, electricity.
Right. Then 30% is for your wants.
Wants are the fun things, going to restaurants, buying new clothes, Netflix, vacations.
And the last 20% is for savings.
Money that you put away for the future.
The problem is, a lot of people spend 50% on their needs and then 50% on their wants.
And 0% on savings. That is a dangerous way to live. That's how you get into debt.
But let's talk about the fun part. The wants, shopping.
Why do we love shopping so much?
I think it's chemical. It's about dopamine.
Dopamine. That's a chemical in your brain that makes you feel happy.
Exactly. When you see a big red sign that says sale or 50% off, your brain goes ding, 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 happy.
It's so true. Even if you don't really need the thing you're buying.
Look, Anna, this beautiful lamp is 50% off. It is such a bargain.
But Lucas, you already have 3 lamps in your living room.
I know, but this one is cheap.
And that is the trap. We have to understand the difference between expensive and cheap.
Expensive means it costs a lot of money. We have a great idiom for this. It costs an arm and a leg.
It costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
It means it's very, very expensive. And cheap means it has a low cost. But you have to be careful. Sometimes cheap also means bad quality.
That's a very good point. If you buy a very cheap pair of shoes, they might break after 1 week.
So sometimes being cheap is actually expensive because you have to buy the thing again.
That is some deep wisdom.
Now, there is a way to get the happy feeling of shopping without spending any money. It's called window shopping.
Yes, looking in the windows of the stores, but not going inside to buy anything.
I do this with houses online. I look at websites for million-dollar homes.
You're window shopping for mansions.
Yes. I look at the pictures and I think, oh, I don't like the color of that kitchen.
It's a nice fantasy to have.
It is. But let's get back to reality.
Yeah.
You bought something, you spent the money, but there's a problem.
The item is wrong. Maybe it's broken or it's the wrong size.
You need to return it. And for this social interaction, you must have a receipt.
A receipt. And be careful with the pronunciation here. The P is silent. It is not receipt.
It's receipt.
And the receipt is your proof. It proves that you paid for the item.
Okay, let's do another role play. Let's make this one difficult. I bought a jacket. The zipper is broken. And I lost the receipt.
Oh, you are going to be a difficult customer. Okay, I will be the store manager. I'll be polite, but firm.
Okay, I'm walking up to the counter.
Hello?
Hi there. I have a problem with the jacket I bought.
Hello, sir. How can I help you today?
Well, I put this jacket here yesterday, and look, the zipper is stuck. It won't move. It's defective.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. I can certainly help you. Do you have your receipt?
Well, about that, I think I threw it away. But you remember me, right? I was here yesterday afternoon.
Sir, I see hundreds of customers every day. I'm afraid without a receipt, I cannot give you a refund.
What? That's ridiculous. The jacket is broken. This is a complete ripoff.
Sir, I understand that you're frustrated, but it is our store policy. I need some proof of purchase.
Well, wait, can't you check your computer system? I paid with my credit card.
Huh? Yes, if you paid with a card, I can look at the transaction. What time were you here yesterday?
It was around 2:00 p.m.
Okay, one moment, please.
Yeah.
Yes, I found it. Since the item is defective, I can exchange it for a new one for you.
Okay, that works for me. I just want a jacket with a working zipper.
Of course. Here is a new one, and here is your new receipt. Please keep it this time.
I will. Thank you very much.
Phew, you were a little bit aggressive in that role play.
I was a very frustrated customer, but you used a great phrase, store policy.
Yes, that is a magic phrase for people who work in stores. It means it's not my rule, it's the company's rule.
It protects the worker. And I used a good idiom too. It's a ripoff.
A rip-off. This means you feel you paid too much money for something of low quality. A bad deal.
Okay, so we have our new jacket. We have a little money left in our pocket. Now, let's escape this daily grind. Let's get out of town.
Segment 4. Travel and transport. Time for exploring.
This is my favorite subject. I think travel is the best form of education.
I agree. But it always starts with stress. The stress of packing.
Why is packing a suitcase so difficult?
It's the fear of the unknown. We pack for every just-in-case situation.
Just in case there is a surprise snowstorm in July, I need to pack my big winter coat.
Just in case we get invited to a formal party with the Queen, I should pack my best dress.
And just in case I spill coffee on my shirt 3 times in one day, I need 3 extra shirts.
And suddenly your suitcase weighs 50 kilograms.
And you have to drag it through the airport, up the stairs. It's terrible.
There is an idiom for this. Travel light.
Travel light. It means only bring the essential things you need.
It's a philosophy for travel, but it's also a good philosophy for life. Don't carry heavy baggage with you.
I like that. Now let's talk about transport modes. This is like a personality test.
Okay, I'm listening.
Person A always takes a taxi.
Okay, person A values comfort and they value their time, but they spend a lot of money. They might be a little bit lazy or just rich.
Person B takes the bus.
Person B is adventurous, or they are on a very tight budget. Taking a bus in a foreign country is hard.
It is.
You have to understand the map. You have to know the name of the stop.
It is so risky. I once took a bus in Rome trying to go to the Colosseum, and I ended up in a field with some cows.
But that's part of the adventure. That is called getting off the beaten path.
Off the beaten path. That's a great phrase. It means going to places where tourists usually do not go.
What about the person who just walks everywhere?
That, for me, is the best way to see a new city. That is true sightseeing.
Sightseeing.
Yeah.
Literally seeing the sights, the famous places.
But sightseeing can go wrong. There is a word that all travelers hate. Delay.
Ugh, the flight is delayed. The train is delayed.
A delay teaches you patience because you have zero control. You just have to sit there and wait.
And eat terrible, expensive airport food.
Another problem for travelers, getting lost.
Getting lost used to be so common. But now, of course, we have GPS on our phones.
In 100 meters, turn left.
But what happens if your phone battery dies?
Then you are in real trouble. You have to speak to a stranger.
This is the ultimate test for an English learner. Asking for directions.
Let's role play this. Let's make it realistic. I am a tourist in London. It is raining, my phone is dead, and I am desperate.
Okay. And I am a Londoner. I'm walking very fast because it's raining.
Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Miss, sorry. Sorry to bother you.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm completely lost. My phone just died. I'm trying to find Big Ben.
Oh, love. You are miles away from Big Ben.
Miles away. Oh, no.
You're on the wrong side of the river.
The wrong side. What should I do?
Okay, look. Listen carefully. Do you see that bridge over there?
The big one.
Yes. Cross that bridge, then go straight until you see a big train station.
Train station, okay.
Go inside. Get on the Jubilee line, that's the gray one, and go 2 stops to Westminster.
Jubilee line, Westminster.
When you come out of the station, you will see Big Ben. You cannot miss it.
Thank you so much. You saved my life.
No problem. Mind how you go.
You cannot miss it. People always say that.
And then, of course, you miss it.
Exactly. But did you notice you said you are miles away?
Yes. In the UK and the US, we use miles, not kilometers, just to make life more confusing for everyone else.
Travel is a challenge, but it also gives us beautiful souvenirs.
A souvenir. It's a small thing you buy to remember your trip. A little gift. A magnet for your refrigerator. A t-shirt.
I like to collect coffee mugs from every city I visit.
That's a practical souvenir. You can actually use them.
Okay. We have dealt with our families. We've survived our jobs. We have traveled the world. Where do we go now?
We go forward. Into the future. Segment 5. Plans for the future.
We call this one Dreaming Big. This is the inspirational part of our deep dive.
And we need vocabulary for the future. The most important word is goal.
Goal. This is not like in football when you score a goal.
No, this is a target, something you want to achieve in your life. A goal is a dream with a deadline.
Oh, I like that a lot. A dream with a deadline.
For so many of our listeners, the big goal is to learn English. I want to be fluent.
But fluent is a very big, very scary word. How do we get there? We get there through improvement.
Improvement is all about small steps. It is getting just 1% better every single day.
We want you to ask yourself a question. Why are you learning English?
Is it for a better job? English is the international language of business.
Is it for travel? So you can ask for directions in London without being scared.
Or maybe it's for love, to meet new people from different cultures.
Whatever your reason is, that is your why. And if your why is strong, you will keep studying even on the difficult days.
Let's talk about the 12-month vision.
Okay?
I want you to imagine. It is 1 year from today. Where are you? What are you doing?
Are you living in a new country? Do you have a new job that you love?
Are you sitting in a cafe reading a book in English and you don't need a dictionary?
There's a beautiful idiom for this feeling of optimism. The world is your oyster.
The world is your oyster. It means the world is full of amazing opportunities for you. You just have to open it up.
And find the pearl that's inside.
Let's finish with one last role play. This one is about friendship and about the future.
Okay. So, we are good friends. We are sitting in a cafe, drinking coffee, and dreaming about the future.
I'm ready.
So, Anna, seriously, what's the plan for next year?
I don't know, Lucas. I feel stuck. I'm tired of the same routine every day. I need a change.
Me too. I really want to have an adventure.
You know what? Let's make a pact. A promise.
Okay, what kind of promise?
Next summer, let's meet somewhere new. Not in this city, in a different country.
Okay, I like that. Where? How about Italy?
Italy, pasta, the Colosseum. Yes, I love it.
Okay, it's a deal. Next August, we meet in Rome.
Are you being serious right now? Don't joke about this.
I am 100% serious. Give me your hand. Let's make a pinky promise.
Pinky promise. Are we 5 years old?
It is the most serious promise in the world. You lock your little finger with my little finger.
Okay, they're locked.
I, Lucas, promise to meet you in Rome next August.
And I, Anna, promise to be there. Wow, now I have to start saving my money.
A pinky promise. It's a very childish gesture, but it's all about trust and hope.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive today.
Wow, we really covered a lot of ground.
We did. Let's do a quick recap. We started in the family, talking about siblings and relatives.
Then we went to work and we survived the commute and the terrible bosses.
We went shopping, learning how to use a budget, and return a broken jacket.
We went traveling, getting lost in London, and finding our way again.
And finally, we look to the future, setting goals and making promises.
To you, our listener, we want to say, you are doing something amazing. Learning a new language is not easy.
Some days you will feel like you are making no progress at all. That is a normal feeling.
Just remember that word, improvement. Even just 1% better is a victory.
And we have a little challenge for you today, some homework.
We want you to ask yourself this question. What is your dream for next year?
But don't just think the answer in your own language. Try to say it in English. Say it out loud. You can even record it on your phone.
Next year, I will.
Hearing your own voice say your dream, it makes it feel more real.
Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive.
We are so proud of all of you. Keep listening. Keep speaking.
I am Lucas.
And I am Anna.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.